Hello and welcome to our dashboard training video. You can see I am in ABS and I am on the nurse dashboard screen. The nurse dashboard will be blank like this the first time that you go to it because it's meant to be configurable and customizable, so you have to set it up. The first thing that you're going to want to do is set your location. Even if you have one location, you have to come here, click it, and set it. The next thing that you're going to do is add your components. You add your components by selecting them from this dropdown. And I'll go through high level what these components are. Just know that in general, there are two different views. So the nurse manager view, you are going to see all active clients for your agency in these widgets. Staff nurses will only see your active clients. There are a couple exceptions, and I will go through them. And the first exception is actually right on top of the list here. It's active patients. Active patients, regardless of role, nurse manager or staff nurse, both roles are going to see just their active clients. So clients they've seen within the last 60 days or are scheduled to see. Fax status will show a list of the last 50 e-faxes that were sent out via the system. So the system lets you e-fax out notes, plans of care, assessments. And this widget will show whether or not the fax is pending, whether it went through, whether it failed. And there's a link in there you can click. If it failed, it'll take you to the fax management page and you can resend it. Expiring authorizations, if your agency uses something called Authorization Manager to track authorizations, expiring authorizations will show on here. And it's nice from a clinical perspective because when an authorization is expiring, you either need to get documents ready to get an authorization extension, or you need to get ready to discharge the client. Incident reports will show active incident reports. And again, there is a link in the widget. It'll take you directly to the specific incident report. Service hold will show clients on service hold status. LP orders ending will show any orders in the system that have an end date specified. And this is just a visual tool to remind you to go in and address that order. Pending LP signature is any orders or plans of care that have been e-faxed out to the physician. The system knows that you're waiting for the signed document to come back. For orders, you clear something from this list by entering the LP sign date. For plans of care, you clear that from your list by uploading the signed plan of care to the electronic plan of care. QA review is our quality assurance checks. Schedule will show scheduled shifts. This is also the widget you're going to use to access your shifts, to go in, to clock in and out, create visit forms. Work in progress will show anything in draft. And know that documents will only show here for up to 3 business days. It doesn't mean that the drafts go away. They'll still be accessible in the client record, but you'll no longer see them on your dashboard. But again, there's links in this widget that'll take you directly to your visit form or your order, anything you have in draft, so that you can complete it. Supervisory reassessment visits due. This is the other widget that has an exception to that view. Nurse managers, you're still going to see all your active clients for the agency. So all clients for the agency. Staff nurses, though, will only see something here if they've been assigned to that case when the inquiry was activated. Now, not every agency uses that feature, so staff nurses might not see anything on this widget at all. Just know that if a reassessment is coming due for your client, when you go to clock in in that shift start and end section, there'll be a red alert that says that the certification period's ending and a reassessment is due. So you can always rely on that to let you know when a reassessment is due. The widgets that are probably used the most by staff nurses is schedule. Because again, this is going to show your scheduled shifts. It's also going to be how you view your shift. You'll see that there'll be a clock icon here and you can click on it. It'll take you to your shift. It'll be how you go to clock in and out, how you create your visit forms. So this is probably the most used by staff nurses. Active patients. This will allow you to go into the client record without clocking in and out to maybe view previous nurses' notes, look at the orders ahead of time. You can enter orders before you get to that start of care visit. So sometimes you can use that active patients to go into client record and do that. But that's kind of the purpose there. Work in progress is also very handy for staff nurses because this will show you all the things you have in draft. And again, you just click on the links here and it'll take you to that document so that you can finish it. All the rest, it'll decide on your preference whether or not you'd like to use the widget or not. You can play around with what you like, what you don't like. Again, this dashboard's meant to be configurable. It's meant to be designed for your personal preferences. So you can come in, play around with the widget. If you want to remove a widget, you can always just hit the X and remove from your dashboard. There's also a refresh on every widget, just so you know. So if you need to refresh, you can hit that. And you can also rearrange your dashboard by clicking on a widget and dragging it. And it'll allow you to change the look of your dashboard, maybe put your most frequently used widgets on top, etc. All right, so that is a little bit about the dashboard. Before we end this video, though, I want to go over electronic PIN. Well, if you come up here to this gray person silhouette, you can click on it, hit Manage Profile. You can see you have your username, your email. You can come change your password here. But this is also where you can set your electronic signature PIN. And your electronic signature PIN is what you're going to be using to sign all your nursing documents. So you just come here and it's a 4-number PIN. So just select any 4 numbers that you want, hit save. It'll say that your security PIN has been saved. And the nice thing is if you forget your PIN at any time, you can always come to this Manage Profile and reset your PIN yourself. All right. Well, that is our dashboard training video. I look forward to seeing you in other videos. Thank you.